Hi, so my name is Qyira. I am the co-founder of Undi18. To be honest, no, I would say. So growing up, my mother is a teacher. So I saw her going up and down like government offices, district offices to, I guess, help her students get their allowances. So her students are low income and they're also part of the special education program. So a lot of students would not get their money on time. And my mother would be the one going up and down the offices and saying that, hey, mana duit anak-anak murid saya and things like that. And I would see people turn her away and actually say, let's just go home, or cikgu balik lah, or like, you know, cikgu making so much problem here. And I think just seeing that made me realize my privilege of being able to afford a good education, being able to afford piano classes, tennis lessons and things like that. And I just realized that so many people don't get an opportunity to do so. So I think that realization is what I guess encouraged me to look beyond myself and my environment and see what else can I do for other people. So I think it started when I was in university. One day, one of my seniors actually said that, hey, I am going to do an Orang Asli trip this weekend. Like, do you want to come along with me? So I went in, I saw how what kind of program that could be done. So we did art programs, we did literacy programs, and we also brought medical supplies and things like that. And I just realized that, again, like, you know, I'm able to afford to live in a city, I'm able to pursue what I want to study and things like that. And I'm just like, okay, how can I use my energy and my time for something good? Since then, I was always very interested in encouraging people to speak up and getting people to run for leadership positions. For Undi18, I was studying in the US when the Donald Trump election was happening. And being on a university campus as an international student was really interesting because then a lot of students were like talking about it. Professors who were not in political science classes were actually saying, okay, we need to talk about what happened, we need to debrief, we need to like understand what's happening out there. And I just thought it was really amazing how all these conversations was happening. We had politicians coming to my university. Bernie Sanders came to my university, Hillary Clinton came to my university, campaigned and spoke to students. I just felt like when I was studying in Malaysia, I would never see this kind of situation. And you start realizing that why young people care about politics and why all these politicians were working so hard to reach out to them is because these were voters. Tharma and I were in a student organization called the Malaysian Students Global Alliance. Tharma is my co-founder. So through the organization, we had a network of about 16, 17 student organizations around the world who were all headed by Malaysian students. With that said, we came up with a sort of a memorandum to ask the then Prime Minister to consider lowering the voting age, and we got the support of 16 student organizations and youth organizations to also put their name on it. When we launched on social media, coming up saying that, hey, this is what young people want. We represent this group of young people and we want this law to be changed. We graduated university, came back to Malaysia, started speaking to politicians on both sides. We spoke to young politicians, old politicians. We went to forums, having a really thick face and just be like, excuse me YB, I have a question. What do you think about lowering the voting age? We started speaking to teachers, students, we ran focus groups, we even ran forums and all these awareness events. So we tried our best to show that yes, there's actually a huge interest from the public to see the voting age being lowered. And then we started speaking to politicians, and when the election happened, and it was on the Pakatan Harapan's manifesto, the Minister of Youth and Sports, YB Syed Saddiq, made it his mission to push it through cabinet and started lobbying officially as the minister to all the MPs and senators.